series. Drawing made simple, or drawing made easy, or essentially just putting pen, pencil, charcoal, different mediums of drawing. And this is day one. I'm gonna try to do it on a daily basis, although I cannot tell the future, so who knows what might happen in the future that will restrict me from doing it, but the plan is to do it every day. So let's get into it. It's going to be a quick sketch, around about 10 to 20 minutes of drawing and talking. Might even be a 5-minute sketch and 10 minutes of talking. And I'm essentially just going to either talk my way through it or just talk about whatever's going on. So I've already kind of put some stuff down on the paper. Kind of looks like a turtle. So I'm going to continue this through, put some fins on, and maybe turn this into some sort of turtle. I didn't start out with anything in particular. It's one of my favorite techniques, is just to scribble on paper. You can get some really cool effects by just scribbling on paper without any direction. Especially when you become accustomed to a certain style of scribbling. It can turn out pretty awesome. Well, who knows, this could turn out into a face. I'm not really caught up in what I'm actually drawing. Hello, everyone's rolling in. Good to see you. Hope we're all having a fantastic day. Starting off the new year, right? So I'm essentially just going through, not worrying too much about what goes down on the paper, just getting a base of what I want to draw. And right now, it's looking more like a turtle than anything else. Almost like a cross-section. At the moment, there's not a lot of detail. If I just chopped a turtle in half, this is what it might look like. A bit of a graphic. Yeah, sea turtle. A bit of a graphic imagery, but putting a bit more fine detail into the head shape, because there wasn't much on the bottom jaw. And also, I don't know a lot about sea turtles or their anatomy or what they look like, so who knows how it's going to turn out. It might turn out terribly, it might turn out fantastic. You know, I'm not really the one to say. But it's going to be fun nonetheless. And if you're joining along, get your pen and paper out and start scribbling. Get something on the paper. It doesn't need to be anything prophetic or, life-changing. Just sit down and spend a little bit of time to, calm the nervous system and express your emotions a little bit. That's one of the reasons I do it. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. It's just whatever you feel like doing. And now we're kind of getting to see a bit more of the depth of values. So under the shell there's obviously going to be more shading or darker value than on the top of the shell or on the middle section. The way I think of it is, where is there going to be the most shade from a top-down point of view? There's going to be shading under the here, alright, and under here. And who knows, this could be, I could turn this into like a helmet, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be a turtle yet. I could turn it into an alien, you know? There's no restriction on what this could turn into. It could be a jellyfish. Like, it's still very early stages for if you want to change the direction of your drawing, you can't. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. Someone's looking at Earth from Mars? You're on Mars at the moment? Is it hot up there? Alright. So it is going to be a sea turtle. I'm going to put a little face on this guy. Shuffle it over so it's in... Maybe I can zoom out a little bit. No, it's fully zoomed. Put a little head on this dude. He's got a big old shell, so we might turn the shell into something funky, since it's not, the anatomy isn't perfect. Yeah, it doesn't take long at all. Someone's saying that it, in like a minute, yeah, what has it been? It's been 5-6 minutes. Took me about a couple minutes to set up. It doesn't take very long at all to get your ideas down on paper. That's essentially the whole point of this series, is going to be getting ideas down quickly. They're not going to be any longer than 30 minutes, depending on the sketch. They may go for longer than 30 minutes, but I think it's going to be 20-30 minute little sessions, and if you get something from it, then fantastic. But this is mainly just for me to get my ideas down and to record the process, essentially. So we're going to change up the shell a bit, right? So we've got this, we've got a base that we can work from. But to me, it's a little bit boring. So we're going to put a little cross section here. And we're going to turn it into something. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I love the idea of having something on its back. Kind of scribbling to find shapes, but honestly I like the idea of having a little eyeball here poking out. If you were here, I think for the last session we did a bonsai turtle. But today I think we're going to do something a little bit creepier. Going to put a little eye in here. Because maybe this is the creature, and the turtle is the host. looks a little bit silly, but you know, you gotta try out some ideas, see what sticks and what doesn't. Who knows, we can also turn this into like a bandana. Color it in if we don't like it. And we've heard of Ninja Turtles, but have we ever seen a real Ninja Turtle? He's actually a black belt in Taekwondo, this turtle. So watch out. He's got a pair of nunchucks hanging off him. So this one's going to be a fairly quick one. Probably going to finish up at the 20-minute mark. Just a bit of fun. Got our Ninja Turtle. And of course, he's got to have a bandana around his face. There we have it, our Ninja Turtle. And you can put as much or as little detail into it as you want. Once you've got the idea down. It's totally up to you if you want to keep it like this, almost cartoonish, or if you want to really get nitty gritty, start putting different scales and I'm not sure what these are called when they have those on their arms. You know, lots of reptiles and have that textured skin. They also have almost the checkerboard pattern on their shells as well. You can put that in. I'm probably not going to spend another 20 minutes putting all the checkerboard in, but I will spend maybe another 5 minutes darkening up the lines, making it a little bit more, you know, so it stands out a little bit. If you've enjoyed it so far, show me some love. subscribe and like and all that jazz. Helps give me a bit of encouragement to keep going. I have done previous series before, but I think this one's going to be my main series that I'm going to pursue this year. See how far it goes. Could be fun. You almost look grumpy, this guy. Maybe when he opens his shell, he's got all these ninja weapons inside. And right now I'm just thinking about basic values. What can be really dark? What can be left alone? Because this is pretty cartoonish. I wouldn't show this to anyone and be like, hey, look at this realism, man. Look how, it's almost comic book style. Not that I know a lot about comic book styles or anything, but usually the quicker you draw something, the less detail it's going to have, and that's not a bad thing. It's totally up to you how much detail you want to put into it. You could make this super realistic, and it would look awesome. Having a super realistic Ninja Turtle. Each to their own. But, yeah, I think I'm going to finish up here. If you enjoyed, show me some love. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Gonna be trying to do this more often. Quick sketches, showing that it can be easy, it can be fun. Don't have to stress over drawing. People always tell me that I don't have enough time, but 20 minutes, 5 minutes, everyone has enough time. Just scale it down. Anyway, that's all. Hope you enjoyed. And, yeah, peace.